Hey guys, how you doing? This is Prince Watcher here from San Diego, California, and welcome to the Ask Aki Show, a show where I ask San Diego's finest Raptivist, aka Aki Kharmicel, Akalak, aka Hurt, aka all the above. We'll be talking about basically not just issues in the United States, around the globe, but also what's on his mind, his temple. And so, without further ado, and before we start talking about a very, very important topic, which is police brutality, I'm gonna go ahead as Aki Kharmicel to introduce himself. So go ahead.
I'm the artist, also known as the Ak. You already kind of introduced me, so I guess I don't need to really say no more.
No problem, man. So, okay, Aki Kharmicel, this is a very important issue. I think brothers today are being shot down, unarmed.
Yeah.
You know, and when right now the world, the U.S. trying to figure out what's the problem or trying to find a solution. So I'm gonna give you the mic. You say whatever, and let you know that these views doesn't really associate with me at all. This is all on him, but it's a very important discussion. So that's why we're having it. So, Aki, do you mind just talking about police brutality?
Not at all. And I'm gonna say this: these views aren't just my views. I'm just the reporter. I'm just the CNN of the streets. You know what I'm saying? So don't be mad at me. I'm just conveying what my community. Some people they're not able to articulate what I'm articulating for them. So in regards to police brutality, I mean, let me talk about my own personal situations. Now, thankfully I haven't been brutalized by police anytime soon. I mean, if you're black, I'm sure you've experienced some level of police brutality or some kind of level, or police harassment. I've definitely been harassed. I haven't necessarily got a beat down. All praises due, and hopefully that'll never happen. Hopefully, for their sake, the police, they'll never do that foolish deed to me. But I'm gonna say this: me as a person, a black male, I'm definitely a target. I know some women that categorize themselves as feminists. They feel as though, and there's an album by Yoko Ono, John Lennon's wife. It's called "Women Are the Niggers of the World," I think is what that album's called. "Women Are the Niggers of the World." Now, I don't see how she can come with an album like that, because women ain't the niggas of the world. Not really. I mean, have women experienced a level of oppression, especially under the so-called system of white supremacy? Absolutely. In African society, we didn't treat our women like that. But one thing's for certain: black men are absolutely the niggers of the world. Because for whatever reason, especially when you're dealing with this social white supremacist society, they don't want to see the black man rise. And they're afraid of our genetic superiority, our ability to annihilate the recessive gene genetically through procreation. Some of these Europeans have this fear etched into their minds. So when they see the black man, they're afraid. There's a great book by a woman named the late Frances Cress Wilson called The ISIS Papers. I suggest for the viewers to read that book. But she talks about how, because of the black man's genetic prowess, his penis is a matter of fear for a lot of white men. And so the great equalizer to them is their gun. So when you're dealing with police, and I'm not gonna go super duper deep into that, because that's in and of itself a whole long episode or 5 episodes to talk about all that. But the gun is their way to equalize this genetic inferiority that these white racist people have. Kill a black man, now they get to genetically annihilate us. And we don't need a gun. All we need to do is procreate. So when you see this stuff happening, that's essentially the origin of it. Black man doesn't have to have a gun or any kind of weapon on him. His genetic, his gene pool is his weapon, and that's what they fear the most. And that's why when they would lynch us in the olden days, they would castrate the black man. You understand what I'm saying? So for all you feminists out there, you know what I mean? See, in African tradition, we believed in the equality of the sexes, the balances of the sexes. You understand what I'm saying? So I just wanted to put that out there right quick. But yeah, that's what's going on, man. But all I want to say, and I said that on the other video that we did, if you keep turning on us, if society keeps turning on us at some point, we're gonna turn back and we're gonna fight back. You're not gonna destroy us. We're not gonna let you, not without a fight. And I don't think that that's something that this society really wants to see. Now, all I'm saying is just let us be. Just let us be peace, man. We're not trying to inflict harm on this society. We're only trying to live, support our family, do our thing, and just enjoy life. You know, we've been dealing with this level of oppression for many hundreds of years in this country, you know what I mean? And it's time for it to cease. It's gonna cease one way or another, and it's gonna result if the authorities and the ruling powers don't fall back, then we're gonna fight back, and I guarantee you they're gonna lose. You understand what I'm saying?
Let me interrupt you right here, because the argument is that black people are committing crimes. What do you guys say about that? That's their excuse in regards to
well,
police.
In society, you can't blame crime being committed on only black people. There's all kinds of people committing crimes. So why are you just killing the black people that so-called commit crimes? I mean, let the punishment justify the deed, I mean, in the Middle East and in Islamic tradition, if somebody steals, you chop their hands off. And I agree with that. I don't like thieves. You know what I'm saying? I don't want my stuff to be stolen. So I just say just chop his hand off, but you don't gotta kill the man. If he's committing a crime and in your jurisprudence, you take him to court and you deal with it like that. That gives you no justification to just take somebody out. What about Trayvon Martin? What about Oscar Grant? Were they committing any crimes? So nah, that's not true. That's false. They're intimidated. They're intimidated when they see a black man, because we are the alpha and we are the omega. We by nature are that we come from that God seed. And when you're dealing with people who deal with that lower frequency, and like I said, not only are they genetically recessive in this society, but they're spiritually recessive. And so, this isn't just my opinion, this is fact. Study it, study genes, and study history. So all I'm saying is, you don't have to like me. When you see the Ak mobbing down the street shining, because I manifest that light of the Lord, just don't be hateful, man. I'm just minding my business. I'm just trying to enjoy my life in this beautiful sunny city. You understand what I'm saying? But there's a quote in the Holy Quran about a nation, a rebellious nation who rejected their prophet. So their prophet came, and he came with a she-camel, and he said, "Here is the she-camel of Allah. Do not molest her, for if you do any harm to her, then essentially this nation will be destroyed." So what I'm saying is, since you want to emasculate me, I don't mind you calling me a she-camel. I am the she-camel of Allah. Do not molest me. Leave me be. Let me graze and let me mind my business and eat from this earth. For if you do any harm to me, in my innocence, I'm an innocent man. If you do any harm to me, there might be some grievous repercussions for you. And when I say me, I'm not just talking about me personally. I'm talking about the black male. You understand what I'm saying? Quit trying to crucify and castrate the black man, because I'm telling you, you're gonna experience some harsh repercussions. You understand what I'm saying? You can't continue to commit these injustices without there being some justice being served.
All right.
So take heed, take notes.
All right. Well, thank you, Kalak, for talking your truth on this very, very important topic. So where can my audience follow you, your music, as well as your wisdom?
SoundCloud, Aki Kharmicel. Instagram, the Aki Movement, Aki Kharmicel. Tumblr, Aki Kharmicel. Facebook, Facebook, Aki Kharmicel. Google me, Aki Kharmicel. Go on YouTube, Aki Kharmicel, and it's spelled AKIKHARMICEL.
All right, well, thank you guys. Follow me. Just go to Be Black to Live Like an Entrepreneur. If you guys are interested about black entrepreneurship but you don't know where to start, just go through there, put your information there, be on my mailing list. I'll give you a free ebook on how to live like an entrepreneur. You can find me on this channel here for more of these shows. Subscribe below. And on Facebook as well. Fan page, Live Like an Entrepreneur. So until the next time, love yourself and love others, all right? All right, peace and doves.